Hey guys, Via the Vip Babe here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my 2018 planner lineup, planner system, however you want to call it. These are all of the different planners that I'll be using in the new year. So I know you're looking at it and you're kind of thinking it's like a ton of planners, but I'm using them for different things, and some of them I'm not even going to be using every single day. So I'll go through all of that with you guys, and yeah, so let's just get right to it, right? So this is how it's going to break down, and these two are my daily, everyday kind of planners, and these are like a separate kind of system. So we're going to start with these two. These are both, obviously, they're happy planners. This, I forget what it's called, but I do have a flip through of this. I'll link it up in a card for you guys. I really forgot. I can't even think of what it's called. But out of all of the 2018 new happy planners that I saw, this one I just fell in love with. Like, I love everything about this. The cover, the guts of it. Probably the only thing I don't like is the blue rings, because I'm not a really big fan of the dark color. But in any case, the inside of it has not changed at all. The only thing I did was I just put my name sticker on here, and then I added a little bookmark to kind of mark where I am at a certain week, and then a folder. Everything else is the same, and I'm actually just going to keep it that way. This is really going to be like my pretty planner. Like, I have weekly kits that I've had like for the longest time, and I want to use that, and I want the spreads to look really pretty, so I'm going to put those in here. And I'm still going to plan, like, at the beginning of the week, probably like on a Sunday or whatever, I will lay it all out and kind of just put down everything that I really know. I'm trying to like not use any checklists on here, because that's what really this mini is going to be for, to do's and all that. But this will be for, like, you know, putting in like the full boxes, half boxes for like important events and stuff like that, or anything that I know is going to be going on for that week. It's going to be in here, so I can just have it on my desk, and it'll be nice and pretty. So that's basically what I'm going to be using this for, kind of like a pre-planned little spot. But I learned in 2017 that I am a one planner kind of person. I just, 2016, when I first started getting back into paper planning, I just did the one planner, and it worked, and I loved it. I just stuck with the classic planner, happy planner, when it first came out, and I loved it. And then in 2017, I tried to, like, if you see my system for that, I tried to do like a whole bunch of different planners, and I kind of like fell into a funk, and I just really did not like it. So I learned that, yeah, I'm a one planner kind of person, and I am also a mini happy planner kind of person. This is the perfect size for me. I am all about the discs. That is my preferred binding system. And yeah, the size is just perfect. So this is going to be my one planner, my everyday carry, my on-the-go planner. This is the one that I will reach for every day. I will look into it every day. I'll have all my to-dos and everything on there, all of my appointments, anything that I need to kind of organize and plan my week and my life will go in here. And this will be kind of like the pretty version of it, the pre-planned version of it. So that's kind of my so that's kind of my spiel on that, because originally I just wanted to just stick with the mini, and because I knew that I was really going to only use one planner, but I just fell in love with this, and it's just so pretty. I really just wanted to have it for my collection, and then I thought it would be a good way to use all of the weekly kits that I have, just because I know I won't be able to use them in my mini. With the way that I plan nowadays, it just wouldn't work. So yeah, that's my reasoning for that. But anyways, I do have a flip through of what this looks like originally, but I changed it up a bit for myself, and this is probably the only kind of flip through that out of all the planners I'm going to show you guys. But so yeah, this is my, like I said, my everyday carry. This is my daily planner. And so what I did was just I added a piece of acetate on there. That was from Mommy Lay, and then I put in a sticker with my name on it. This is from Adorably Amy Designs, and what I decided to do is that I do not like planning horizontally at all. I just don't like the way that it looks, and it's not functional for me. So I took out all of the weeks in this planner. So all I have here are the monthly tabs. And so I definitely need that so that I can put in, you know, appointments and events and stuff like that. And so that's what I have here. And I also, this is just like an insert that I'm testing out. And then you've got a piece of vellum here. And at the start of each month, I put, this is my monthly overview, my monthly glance, whatever you want to call it. And so here, you know, goals that I want to tackle for the month, birthdays. It's kind of like that dashboard. Do I have it here? I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. I think I took that out too because that goes like on the weekly pages. But yeah, it's kind of like the dashboard that Mambi has. You know, you'll see it here. You know, where it has, you know, checklists and birthdays and important events and stuff like that. So that's kind of, I just like the way it's laid out in the insert that I made. So this is from my shop. And so that's why I'm using that at the beginning of each month. Over here, you could just track some habits. That's the month at a glance, and just an area in case you want to write down some extra notes. So that's at the beginning of each month. And then you go into the monthly spread, and I kind of just decorated January already. This is a kit from Adorably Amy Designs. And actually, this is my first time using a monthly kit ever. So I don't know, I like the way it looks. Anyways, that's, you know, another discussion. And then you go into the weeks. And so how I like to plan nowadays is I plan daily. So here I've got a week at a glance or a weekly overview where, you know, top 3 things I need to get done that week, some habits to track, my meals, and then I like to leave this to put like a decorative full box or something like that. That's how I like to do it. And then I've got a little bookmark here. This is from Mambi, and some die cuts from Grin and Barrett. And then this is my daily inserts. These are all from inserts are from my shop. And over here, I've just got this today section is kind of just to mark what I'm going to do throughout the day, events and tasks and all that. And then here's my to-do section, and then a little section just for decorative purposes. And so I have that laid out for the whole month. And then you go, it's kind of like the same thing every month now. You got the monthly overview at the beginning, and my month on 2 pages. And how I'm going to do it is that each month I'm just going to print out the inserts for that whole month and stick it in there, and that way it's not too bulky, because I really only need to have the month at a glance, month on 2 page inserts in here to kind of write down appointments and such. And I don't need the weeklies just yet, so I will be punching those out like a month at a time. And yeah, that's basically how I'm gonna use that. It's just, this is purely a calendar type of insert. I mean, this is purely a calendar type of planner. You know, what I need to know for the month and what I need to know for the week, like on a daily basis kind of stuff. And that's how, you know, there's not really going to be any other kind of decorations at all. Maybe occasionally I'll switch out the vellum and acetate as the seasons or my tastes change or whatever, but that's pretty much it. I'm not trying to decorate this too much because I want to keep it on the mini rings, and so you can't really put too much on that. And yeah, I just want this to be a bit more focused on the actual inserts and not on the decor. The only thing I did add at the back, some sticky notes from Mambi, was a section for to-do, just straight to-do lists if I need to jot something down. You know, here I divided it into different, I have one for each aspect of my life. And so I forget what it is. It's like one for family, one for myself, and then for Etsy, YouTube, the blog, and one for like my book reviews. So there's like 7 in here, and they're like master task lists or stuff that I can I need to get done, but not on a specific day. They will go in this section. And then I have a section for shopping lists. So this is the one, like I said, that I'm gonna take with me everywhere, and you know, my everyday carry and all that stuff. So I need, you know, if I need to have, you know, a shopping list. But this isn't like a grocery list. This is just everything aside from groceries that I need to buy from my family or for myself. That's how I split it up. And then just a section for notes, just regular lined note paper, nothing special there. And then I just put a folder in the back. Oh, I do have some dot grid and some graph paper in there, just, you know, just to kind of mix it up a bit. But it's very bare bones, at least to me, and it works. And I just think it just, yeah, I really, really like that. I think this is really going to work for me for the upcoming year. And I definitely love that it's a bit more compact as, say, like my chunky mini currently. I mean, I love the chunky, but it's just harder to grab and harder to carry around. And I would find myself not really wanting to bring it out, to take it out of my purse, and then just relying on my phone. At least this, I keep it like nice and tiny and compact, and I actually want to bring it with me. So, I'm waiting on a cover, like a fabric cover for it, but once I do, it's going to go right in there. And yeah, this will be by my side all the time. So I am really excited about that. So those, again, are my 2 daily planners. This is my everyday carry. And this one is going to be what I'll be using to pre-plan the week, pretty planning and decorating and all of that stuff, because, you know, sometimes I just really like to have like a really nice decorated weekly spread, and this planner was just too gorgeous not to get. I'm in love with everything about this planner. So those are my 2 daily planners. Probably like that big one, I will plan it and decorate it at the beginning of the week, and then maybe like early in the morning I'll just check it real quick, and you know, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll use it. If not, it's not a total loss. I just really wanted it because it was pretty. Okay, now on to this system, and over here what I decided to do, this one's very simple. This is my memory planning, my version of the memory planning. So back then before, I wouldn't really use the monthly spreads in the classic happy planner, because I would just use it in the mini. And so what I would do was use the monthly spreads to kind of do my daily highlights or a little bit of memory planning, just note something special that happened each day. And I've really, really loved that. I'll link some spreads that I've done in the past, but I wanted a purely monthly kind of planner just because I didn't need the weeks or whatever. And at the time, Mambi did not have it. They have it now. I think it's the Trendsetter planner, but I'm okay with not having that, because I don't need it to be in rings. I kind of just want to have this for memory, and then like once it's done, kind of just put it away. So I don't mind having the bound version. And I saw this in like Home Goods, and I thought it looked really, really pretty. So that's what I'm going to be using. So yeah. Normally I don't like bound notebooks, just because when things get messed up, I want to like rip it out and just throw it away. But this is fine. This is perfect for what I need it for. Each month is like kind of like a watercolor, different kind of color spread. And yeah, it's just nice to go in a little bit every day or every other day and kind of just mark down different things that happened that I kind of want to remember. And yeah, this is just purely memory keeping, daily highlighting kinds of a planner. And I have it all the way up to the end of 2018. So definitely loving this kind of planner for what I'm using it for. And you know, I think this is like only like $5, so it's not bad at all. And this is probably the method I'm going to be sticking to for this like daily highlighting, memory planning kind of thing. So that's what that is used for. And this over here is kind of just like my for fun planner. This is the pocket size LV Louis Vuitton planner. I did a flip through of it. Nothing's changed in it at all, so you can check that out if you want to see how it looks on the inside. Really, nothing has changed. The only thing that I changed was I updated the year to glance calendar for 2018, obviously, and then I updated the calendars for 2018. besides that, nothing else has changed. And I just like to keep it very simple in here because the rings are super, super tiny. And I just don't want to mess it up by bulking it up too much. So this, technically, I'm using it for my weekend planner because I work really, really long hours on the weekends and I don't bring anything else with me. I have like just a crossbody, a tiny crossbody with my wallet and my keys and my phone in there. So I wanted something tiny to carry just in case I'm going to write something down real quick. And so my husband got me this, I think for my birthday, and I love it because this is one of my favorite prints. Well, my favorite print from Louis Vuitton. And so I just slip this right into my crossbody. And if I need to jot something down, like a quick to do, or I need to look up any certain appointments or days or whatever that I need to look up on that day, Fridays and Saturdays are my really, really long days, my really long hours at work. And so I honestly hardly look at anything. I know I never touch my planners at all. So this is just a nice little thing to carry around just in case. But yeah, that's that. And then with this one, this was my, just my mini happy planner in general. I'm still using it right now. And what I have in here is just like all of my weekly spreads and my monthly spreads. Right now it's only December, so it's really, this is just really it right there. I'll post a card for you guys to kind of, so you can see how it was set up for the fall. But what I decided to do was, but the thing that I decided to do was, because I still love decorating and I love, all the die cuts and I love, the different kind of papers and vellum and acetate and all of that good stuff. I still wanted to have that, but I didn't want to really chunk up that daily planner that I had. So what I decided was that there are a lot of things that I use in here that I don't do on the daily, like my expense tracker, my online purchases, and different notes that I need to take and all of that stuff. So that's what I'm going to use this planner for. This will have probably like, just how it is right here, 3 different sections where I'll have a section for my expenses, my purchases, and then I guess I'll have like some more to-dos in here just in case. And I might move those, master task lists up in here, though I haven't really decided yet, 'cause again, you see I haven't set this up yet. And then like a section for notes, and then it'll also have like important information for my family and all of that stuff in there too. And then I will still put this in my purse, but it'll just kind of like live there, and if I need it, I'll pull it. And then, if I want to look at my pretty papers or any of my die cuts or anything like that, then it's right there for me to kind of see. And I have other stuff that I want to put in there too. Yeah, I have all of these inserts lined up So I have like all of these inserts lined up that I want to put in here once January starts and I get it all set up again. Like PR posts, that's for when I do like, I'm part of a couple PR teams, so that's to kind of check that off. Coupon codes, also like habit trackers, because even though I have some certain habits that I want to track every day, I'm not going to check it every day because I'm just totally going to forget. I know that. And so maybe like every few days or even like at the end of the week, I'll go back and I'll check it. And so that's not something that I need to keep in my daily planner. And so I'm going to be putting that in here too. And so this is the format that I'm going to be using, the habit on 2 pages tracker insert from my shop. So I'm going to be using that. And then also like, monthly tasks that I need to get done every month. That's not something I need to check every day. So why have it in there? So I thought, it'd be a good idea just to have a different planner entirely for it. And so since it's not going to have that many inserts, I thought it'd be nice to just decorate it all the way up with all of the little bits and bobs that I have lying around, because I love, all of this. Because, I really love all of the things that I have in here. And I try, a lot of times when I feel like it's getting too bulky, I try to pare it down. I try to slim it down and try to really get rid of things. But I love everything that I have in here. And so I still wanted to keep it. And I feel like doing it this way will still let me do that. So that's my reasoning for that. I'll definitely still keep it on the medium size rings, and I'll have all of these inserts in there, and I'll, you know, a lot of the decor is actually going to be changing for the new year. So I will definitely be doing a flip through of this particular planner. This is the one that I'm going to be changing every season, like I said, and my I guess another pretty planner kind of thing. So yeah. So that's basically my system right there. You know, this is my weekend for fun planner. This is my memory planner, I guess you can call it. My everyday carry daily planner, one, you know, my one baby. And then this is just for like pre-planning. Again, also a little bit of pretty planning. And then this is for just a lot of different inserts that I need to have on hand, but not necessarily in a daily capacity. And then also to kind of decorate and be all like, you know, pretty and all that stuff. So yeah, I am excited to really jump back into, I'm excited to set this up and kind of make it look kind of like how I have it in my mind. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I am waiting on a few other things to really start the whole process. And then I'm still using this right now as my, you know, daily planner and all that stuff. So I didn't want to take that out just yet. So yeah, that is my 2018 planner lineup. I hope that didn't sound too confusing. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down below about, you know, how I'm using each of them. And I don't know, we'll see. In a few months, I might do like an updated video and kind of tell you guys how this whole system is working for me. I mean, guaranteed, I am still going to be using these two. You know, like this is a memory planner and this isn't going away at all. And then this is my everyday carry. That's not going away. This, I don't know how much I'll be using. You know, it's really just there in case I need it. It's gonna live in my crossbody, the one that I carry to work with me. So that's its purpose. These two, I mean, like I said, they are the fun ones. They are the ones that I'm going to be decorating, this with like weekly kits, and this with all of the embellishments, the die cuts, the ephemera, I guess you want to call it, and different just, yeah, embellishments. And so these are going to be my fun ones. So who knows, honestly, who knows how long I'm going to be using this really, or if it's going to be that, I don't know. There's a lot of times I don't plan, if there's, I'm going to try to go through like all of my kits because I've been hoarding my kits for the longest time and kind of just place them all in here because it would definitely be nice to look back and see them all like laid out and all nice and pretty. Okay. And then this, yeah, I mean, it's going to have all of the inserts that I need to use anyways. So I don't know.